The Japanese have soba. The Korean have naengmyeon. It's the perfect lunch for the summertime. It's very light and it's served in a very cold, icy, chilled broth. If you have a Korean supermarket nearby, I'm going to show you, walk you through how to make this, and it's going to give you the courage to go buy a package. We could make it from scratch, but to be honest, I think it's just too much work just for a simple bowl of naengmyeon. So I always go with the packaged kind. So there's actually two types of naengmyeon. First one is 물 naengmyeon. 물 means water, and naengmyeon. This one is served in that chilled broth. You see the waves going by. And bibim, doesn't that sound familiar? Bibimbap. So this is mixed naengmyeon, and we're gonna mix it with that spicy Korean sauce. And as you can see, the instructions are in Korean. So let me do some hand holding here and guide you the right way. Let's start with the 물 naengmyeon first. I'll open this up. This is a serving of 3, but each serving comes with 3 things. The buckwheat noodles, it's dried and it's not fried like ramen. So this is a much healthier noodle. And the second one is yuksu, which means broth in Korean. And this one is made with dongchimi. Now dongchimi is a broth that's made with Korean radish. So if you're vegetarian, this one is the one to go with. The other broth is made by boiling beef bones. So pro tip number 1, put this in the freezer. And this last one, it's called yeonggyeoja in Korea. It just means light mustard. And then the bibimbap. Let's see what's inside. Same thing, we have the buckwheat noodles, and then we have that gochujang spicy and tangy sauce that we're gonna spread over. And look how cute. It looks like the ruler thing to see if it's balanced. Yeah, just a thing of sesame oil, because it's always nice to round out that spicy heat. Oh, interesting. And the bibimbap, it comes with the pickled Korean radish. This is like a topping. Okay, so of course you can eat this plainly, but there's a few ingredients which just takes it to the next level, and they're very easy. Let me show you. Hard boil these eggs. We don't want any runny yolk mixing in with that like clean cold broth. And next we have a Korean pear. Get a chance to try Korean pear. It's nice. It's just filled with liquid, and when you bite into it, almost like this slight taste of honey too. If you can't find it, or if it's not in season, just use regular pear. And now I'm gonna cut fruit like my mama. And back during her generation, this was like a key skill to get if you wanted to get married. Just cut off small slices. And you know what, sorry, I just have to take a small bite of this. Oh, tastes wonderful. This is gonna be one topping. Then we're gonna just chop up some cucumber, julienne this. And then we're gonna use sammu. It sounds awfully close to samjang. That's right, samjang was the spicy dip for wraps. And sammu just basically means mu, which is radish, for wraps. These are thinly sliced sections of Korean radish, and they've just been pickled. Now I'm just gonna get a few layers of this, squeeze out the water. This part is optional, but I like to add just a little hint of orange, little bit of gochugaru. Again, we're just doing this for color. Drop it in, and then just mix it around. And now we'll just cut them into thin strips as well. And then I'm gonna do this one more time, just for our bibimbap, which is gonna be spicy anyway, so no need to add any more heat. For a 1-person serving, you want to boil with 4 cups of water. For this video, I'm going to cook 2 noodles at once just to show you the 2 different kinds. So I added a little bit more water, I think around 6 cups. Bring it up to boil. Once it starts to boil, alright, put our noodles in and put 30 seconds on the clock. You really don't want to overcook these buckwheat noodles, or else they start to almost like melt. They lose that chewiness, which is no good. Alright, that's it. Empty it out and then run it under cold water. If you look at the naengmyeon noodle, it's very just like pasta. If you want to go for a beautiful presentation, just swirl this thing around a little bit, slide it into the bowl, separate this very quickly. Alright, we just put the sauce right in the middle. Hopefully it doesn't overflow too much. Then I'm gonna put a little bit of the pickled Korean radish on top, and then the sweet Korean pear. Alright, add it. Just a little bit of our cucumber. Alright, this is gonna be a little balancing act. Oh, stuck the landing, 9.0. And there it is. Oh, we still have the sesame oil. Little droplets here and here. Alright, and guys, there it is. And then for our 물 naengmyeon, some of my orange colored radish and some of the Korean pear, some of the cucumber, and then a beautiful egg on top. And guys, I'm a little bit impatient right now, but if you keep this in the freezer for just a little bit longer, you'll get like a slushy. And that is like perfect, right? Forget about the slushy. Oh yeah. I'm ready to eat. That's it right there. You know, there's one thing missing here, a few slices of beef, but today I'm gonna show you how to make jeon, and we're gonna have that instead. And Koreans, when they eat naengmyeon, they like to pair that cold noodles with some hot, fresh off the grill beef. But today I want to dress these up just a little bit into Korean pancakes. This type is called jeon, basically meat pancakes. So get some thin cuts of meat, I would say around 4 millimeters or half your thumbnail. I want to cut these into smaller pieces. They're a little bit too long. So we're going to season this with some salt and some black pepper. Do the other side. Then use 1 or 2 eggs. Let's mix this up. Season this with a little bit of salt as well. Then just a few shakes of flour, or you can use buchimgaru, which is the Korean pancake mix. Works even better. Then you know the drill. Put this into flour, shake it off, and I'm gonna just throw it into the egg mix. Very simple. From there, just mix it all in. Shake off excess, and I'd just like to put it in a separate bowl. First, we're gonna put it on a medium heat. Put in a good amount of oil. All right, then we'll add each piece. Oh yeah. Woo, and that smells good. And once that thin layer of egg gets crispy on top, it's good to go. You don't know how delicious this is gonna be. And all right, there it is, guys. So first thing you want to do with naengmyeon is actually try the broth. Wow, they did a great job with that broth. My goodness. And just like when you eat Japanese soba, you add a touch of wasabi. We're gonna add in a touch of light wasabi. Just a few drops here, and there. Oh, that's perfect for me. It's a cardinal sin to eat this egg in the beginning. You have to save it till the end, right? And before I eat this one, I'm gonna mix the other one. Again, you don't want to go to hell, so put that to the side. All right, and then take a bite. Wow. This sauce is like impeccable. A lot of times you think the prepackaged ones won't be as good, but this is just on point. Then take one of your meat jeon, wrap it up. Neighbors, that blend of cold noodles with hot meat. 너무 좋아요. If you're still living with your parents and they go every time you're trying to turn on the air conditioning, then you just buy some naengmyeon, put it in the fridge, and when it gets too hot, you eat a couple of bowls, and then get your emotions under control, and then you figure out a way to move out. All right? You need AC in the summer.
Once again.